All right, still the program here this morning on ITV. We've got a funny pastor here this morning. You may want to say MC Zoe Ago is his name. He goes by the AKA funny pastor. And when you angry pastor, rather, when you say angry pastor, I wonder whether his congregation, members of his congregation, are not making him to be angry. Now, you're welcome to this program this morning on IT.
Thank you, thank you.
All right. So, what will make a pastor to be angry that he will go by the name angry pastor? Let's start from there.
Actually, playing the character of a pastor, I did not name myself an angry pastor. It was my audience watching me. Okay. I named me angry pastor because of the way I portray the pastor character I play.
Okay.
You know, I played the role of not like what a normal regular pastor would want to do, but will not do. Like, most of the pastor want to complain, they want to quarrel, but they cannot just do it. So see, yeah, they try to hide. So see me do it, they all love it, and they like, Zoe, this is what I want to do. So people just name me the angry pastor.
Are you trying to say that some pastors pretend?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you know, when even just like I said, eating meat is not wrong, but if you eat meat to make your neighbor to go to hell, stop eating meat.
All right, now talking about being an angry pastor, are you a called pastor? Or now also carry you enter pastoral work?
I was never called.
You called yourself?
Now also.
Okay.
Now actually, no, I'm an actor. I'm a comedian, a stand-up comedian and the rest. So playing that character and people just love it. So I just.
So how's the journey been so far? Because I know I've been following you for a while now. I watched some of your skits with the Willows.
Yes.
I think that it was that platform I actually got to know about you.
Yes.
Okay, so how has the journey been so far?
Actually, we bless God has not been smooth. It has some rough edges and the rest, but we'll be pushing, trying to do our best to make sure we bring out what we're called for, our talent. So that's not been an easy ride, you know, ups and downs. But since 2016, when I discovered the digital market, that's the online, I've been pushing, and we've been enjoying the dividends so far.
All right, now you hear people say that, just like what you said now, that says that now hustle. Now I carry me, God will call you. And that seems to be the plight of most comedians that you find around. Now, if that is the scenario, do you think we can actually find the best? Because some will say that the business of being a comedian is actually a calling. It has to be inborn in you. Like me now, no matter how I want to hustle, I cannot be a good comedian. It's not in my character. You know, but some persons, by just saying a word,
but the Jan might not be there.
Yeah. So the question I'm asking is, you know, can we get the best out of all this when we have people going into the venture as a result of trying to make ends meet in life?
Firstly, in the early days of Nigerian comedy, in the early days of comedy in general, it was talent. Okay. But growing in the business, you have to understand that you don't just, talent is 20%. You have to learn, unlearn, and relearn.
Okay.
Understand? So anybody can learn comedy. Anybody can learn comedy. Anybody can do comedy.
Anybody you are
can
giving us hope right now.
Yes, anybody can do comedy. What you just need is like it's a roadmap. Like you need a manual for it.
Okay.
Anybody can do comedy, but when you're not talented, we are not talented. You don't have an edge over others. But being a comedian, and in my journey so far, I've seen so many talented comedians fade because they rely on their talent alone. I have this principle in life: hustle, loyalty, and respect.
So outside your talents,
yes,
what do you think can really take you far?
Just what I was saying: hustle, loyalty, and respect. You need to be hardworking. Don't just rely on your talent alone.
But don't you think that your talent naturally will bring clients to you? I mean, we've seen some stand-up comedians around that, you know, they're almost engaged every now and then because of their talent.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. They are engaged because of their talent, but they were wise enough to monetize their talent, to know what you're doing. You don't just come out. Some people they are funny, but they don't know how to monetize it, how to make it a source of income.
Okay. All right, now let me now bring you now.
Yes.
You know, the problem of most entertainers has to do with the opposite sex.
Yes.
Talking about the other gender.
Yes.
The ones that give us apple to eat. Now, how do you now manage these people around you? Because to an extent, they easily come around and it's a form of distraction to some people. So how do you handle female gender in the industry?
Generally, in all aspects of life, you have the female gender. I mean, you have, it's there, even in the pulpit, in the marketplace, no matter what you do, you have it. So also in our own entertainment industry, it's there. But if you must grow, you need to be disciplined.
Okay, so are you in a relationship now? I said I'll ask you that question.
Yes, you have put me on the spot. Yes, I am.
Okay. So when are we coming to eat rice, Zoe?
It's appointed unto a man at the appointed time.
Okay.
It will. Yes, I will.
Right.
Okay. Now, what would you say is the greatest challenge, you know, as a comedian in Nigeria?
Yes, you know, greatest challenge, the comedy, the business is capital intensive. Mostly for us who do online comedy and stage comedy. For example, now I'm putting up a show, funny enough, is where I go July 24th. It's capital intensive. Its project is running in millions. And most times, mostly here in the South, if I can bring it to where I base here in Benin, we don't have corporate bodies who want to sponsor.
When you say capital intensive, it's only very few characters that put up shows, and most times these characters, these persons, they may not even be comedians themselves. What they do is just that they just know how to manage events. They call comedians like you guys, they pay you all that and all that.
To run the show.
So you see that may not really be a big challenge, because if you are good, people will call you, people will engage you, and you make your money.
No. People will call you, people will engage you, you make your money. But you need to, for a visionary, you need to know that you don't need to eat only when people call you.
Okay.
You need to build an empire.
So you also need to try to make money for yourself.
For yourself, yeah, you know. For example, for example, I don't wait for people to call me before I eat. I try to build up so that I'm not restricted by booking alone.
Okay. So talking about building up now, do you see yourself remaining in the entertainment world, or are you going to retire very soon?
You know, as an entertainer, I don't plan to retire very soon.
Okay. We die on this job.
We die here,
die
but not. I'm no longer gonna do the normal. For people like Chivonua, these guys, even when they retire, they'll still be doing comedy, big, because you don't wait for. At that point, you no longer wait for bookings. You build something that will be that when you come, I can put up a show at that point, maybe once in a year. I'll just perform for my show and I go back.
All right, in all your experience, years of experience, what would you say has been your greatest challenge?
My greatest challenge has been reinventing myself. Reinventing myself. I don't want to be at this position you saw me 6 months ago. You met me 3 months ago. I just want to keep growing. So mostly when you know when you want to be good, and you know there are people looking up to you, you just want to keep this pace. You just want to keep growing so that you don't limit yourself. So it's a challenge for us. It's a big challenge.
Okay. Talking about people looking up to you, who is your greatest motivator?
Firstly, one of my motivators is Tyler Perry.
Okay.
Tyler Perry. But somebody that's given me, somebody that's contributed immensely to the growth of my career here in Nigeria, here in Benin City, is Madiba of comedy, Honorable Madiba. Do I know? Since I've been working together for over 10 years now. Wow. Right from his uni days, I've been working with him, and he has been a major contribution to my talent, and I appreciate him every day.
Okay. All right. I know that one thing that counts for a comedian is the atmosphere. The atmosphere must be right.
Yes.
If you don't have the right atmosphere, you may just be talking to persons that may just pick up something and have a stone on you and ask you to go out. So I don't know whether you have the right atmosphere right here now, because we're going to ask you to do some comedy here now. Some funny jokes so that we can laugh. I mean, let's put your talents to bear.
Let's put it it to test.
Let's put it to test. So you have the opportunity now.
Yeah, you're putting me on the spot.
Yeah, I mean, you make us laugh. I'm laughing to my own self by what I just said.
Yes.
So make us laugh.
So if I was a boxer, you have asked me to give you a punch.
Well, no, that is not. It's not the same thing.
You want to box someone on stage?
Yes, actually. I did something so fast.
You know, there are viewers out there. It's a weekend show. Viewers are watching. So that's the reason why we decided to bring you to have a little bit of entertainment. So somebody is watching right there, so that we don't make it a hardcore talk. So let's make somebody else laugh.
Okay. You know, I say this to people. You can't make everybody happy. Even the ice cream seller, people see the investment and this man not give me diabetes. Putting me on his spot. Okay, I'm trying to.
You're booting now.
I never planned for this.
Okay, maybe just assume this is a church setting now.
Okay.
You know, that is where you have your strength probably. Myself and Evans, we are elders of the church. So he is supposed to be in charge of offering, and I'm supposed to be counting the offering. Now offering is missing. Yeah, as the senior pastor, treat this matter. So I'm giving you a soft landing now.
Okay. Like let me pick up from let me do something general so everybody will understand, but those who are not in church. So
okay.
I tell ladies, you want to get married, you say, brothers are not coming my way. Why will brothers come your way? You don't have to dress properly. Some ladies, they'll put one weave on for their head for 9 months. Is it pregnancy? Even when they come with you, very something like chica. And some just say, the way they dress, you wear 7 different colors. You look like local Candy Crush. You just be like beneath thunder, you understand this thing? So just appealing, just people will see you and they love you and the rest. Thank you. I'm Zoe Ago.
All right, so let's have 1 or 2 words for upcoming comedians. There are comedians out there watching right now, and they have the talent. You know, it's inborn in them, but they don't just know how to start it off.
Yes. Everybody has this. It's a general challenge. And I'll come out plainly, I'll come out openly. In this world, we have many talents. So nobody is going to give you a free ride. You have to work for it. No matter how talented you are, you have to work for it. Nobody will accept you because they have seen so many talents. So whatever you know you want to do it, give it your best shot. Every opportunity you have is the biggest opportunity. Everyone. There's no small show, there's no big show. Most times your audience may not, the right person that will position you may not be in the thousands of crime, might just be that one man looking at you. So every opportunity you have, give it your best shot. When you're not prepared, do not go up stage. When you're not prepared, do not go up stage. When you know you are prepared, give it your best shot. Even if it's 10 people seated, give it your best shot. If you have 100 people seated, give it your best shot. That's it.
Okay, talking about giving your best shot, how far have you gone on this journey? Are you just based in Benin alone? Okay.
No, funny enough, you know, we are based here in Benin, but our products, I would say my goods and services, which is the comedy I do and the rest, sells outside Benin.
Wow.
Yeah, so I have more gigs outside Benin. Most time when I go to Lagos, when I travel outside, people see me like, where do you be? I say, I'm based in Benin. I say, are you in Benin? In most times when I want to travel at the Benin airport, we just bump into some fans. They're like, but you came to perform in India. And I say, no, I'm based here in Benin. Like, I just surprised, you know, because the internet has made it a global village for all. You understand? So we are growing.
To an extent, Benin have a large collections of entertainers.
Yeah.
When it comes to comedy, you can't take it away from this part of
the
country. But do you think, to an extent, they have the right atmosphere to thrive?
Generally, one thing that has helped, we have great talent here in Benin City who have decided to stay here in Benin and succeed at all costs. Most of us have better off outside, but we said this city, this is where we grew up from. We were born here and we just want to make something out of the city. And the right atmosphere, generally people that have supported us over the years, people that buy tickets for our shows, they come out, are friends and close associates. So my greatest desire to see Benin grow to that extent where they just see your show, they see the advert online, and they want to come. That's where we are pushing the city to. We are pushing this, but generally friends and close fans and the rest, they have accepted us. But for the right atmosphere, we are still praying to get to that extent where we now have corporate bodies that are fully involved. Because our guys in the sponsorship, because our guys in the West, they are doing great, massively, not because of just their talent alone, but we have corporate bodies. And the funny part is that when they put up their shows, even in Lagos, and they come to Benin to take our talents. They take us, they pay us to go perform for them. Anytime they see us doing show, they want to come. Because anytime they come, they learn from us. Benin is growing when it comes to comedy. We are growing. We are really.
That's true. That's true.
Well, let's stretch it further now before we let you go. You discover that comedy seems to be taking a new dimension now. We have more of it in the social media, the likes of youngest old man, one Mr. Landlord, you know, a lot of them in social media and all that. As an upcoming, where do you think you can really start from? Because some persons just think that, okay, let me just do something, put it on the social media, or let me attend one event or the other. Where can you really start from?
Generally, I say this, in life, there's no manual. There's no manual to succeed. Start from where you are. Start from your phase of contact. If you want to go into content, start with, if you have an Android folder, start with it. So you don't need to, but most mistakes people make over the years, they try to position themselves to just get close to those big guys.
Or they want to do what others are
doing.
Yeah.
So start where you know you are good. Start small, just start something. So that when that opportunity comes, you know, when preparation meets opportunity, you have success. I've seen most people that because they know they're not prepared, they not start from where they are. When they saw the opportunity, they could not deliver. Yeah. You understand? So wherever you are, you don't need to have 1 million, 10,000. Wherever you are, start. You want to do content, do content. You want to do stand-up comedy in your church. Is gathering close to you where you can lobby and say, bro, I want to perform something before the guests come. They give you that chance. Do. We all had that point in our life where we did something like that.
Anyway, you still don't made us laugh, except the fact that there was something that Agudai said one day that I busted into laugh. He started by letting us know that he's so grateful to God Almighty for giving him a very long neck that most persons have actually teased him, that little do they know that this is the blessing that God gave to him. He started stretching that neck. You know?
Just to copy an example.
The point I'm trying to make is that as an individual, anything that God gave to you, if you have a very big head, you can actually, you know, do comedy with that big head.
Yes,
and you have clients. If you have a small head, you can do comedy with that small head.
For those of us that have big nose now, we can start.
Yes, I would like to say something. As a lady, before any guy engage you this period, you know, you've seen a lot of engagement, and you just see the lady, they pick their ring and they shout, wow, wow, please. Before any guy engage you, ask him, when are you marrying me? Okay. Before you collect the ring. Because my elder sister, she was engaged 2 years ago. As I speak with you now, they work for beer parlor. She used her ring to open beer. She's not tired.
Anyway, MC Agu, thank you so much. Zoe Agu, the Anglo pastor, thank you so much for finding time. Praise, you have anything to say more?
Thank you for coming. But I just hope your personality on stage is different from your personality at home.
Yes, totally different.
I'm like surprised. Is this the angry pastor we all know?
That's it. I'm so calm. I'm so calm. Most people see me and like, Papa, I said, but that's why I
be. The only show is camera.
Well, yes, when we are on stage, you just want to. We are. It's a different personality.
So it's a spirit.
It's a spirit. It just comes.
You've been on stage since. You're
on stage now. I think
this is a stage.
I cannot just let loose. I don't know why. The oil has not come.
We should look for granota. I think I have granota in my bag.
Anyway, thank you so much, MC Zoe, for finding time to stop by on our program this morning.
Thank you.
This morning on ITV, to at least chip one or two things to people that are aspiring to become comedians as a way of life, you know, to make ends meet in life. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we're going to be back to wrap up the program this morning on ITV. Please stay tuned.